Drug laws are changing in Saskatchewan, and the stakes are being raised for people caught using or distributing fentanyl and meth. The government wants to give police more power to seize property, suspend licenses, and arrest people, but it's also considering whether to follow the lead of Alberta and introduce involuntary treatment. That essentially means drug users are detained and forced to detox and undergo treatment against their will.
Alberta's been talking for some time about their involuntary treatment. Saskatchewan's been watching with a keen eye on that piece of legislation and the development of it. We're certainly watching very carefully and are considering what our options might be in that same space.
In Alberta, the government plans to spend $180 million over 3 years to build 2 involuntary drug addiction treatment centers, and a proposed law called the Compassionate Intervention Act would allow family members, doctors, or police to request mandatory treatment from a judge if someone is deemed a danger to themselves or others, much like a mental health warrant. But a public health expert here in Saskatchewan opposes the model.
You might be able to drag someone into a center, force them to stop using substances at that time, but when the opportunity becomes available again, they will take it, because we haven't addressed those underlying drivers of substance use, which is really rooted in trauma and a lack of available resources.
A national civil liberties group strongly opposes involuntary treatment.
The priority should actually be towards funding voluntary treatment and not compelling forced treatment for people with addictions. Involuntary treatment should be an absolute last resort, if anything.
But the NDP is delaying judgment.
I have spoken with parents who have lost their loved one, who wish that there was some measure that they could have kept them safe until they were ready to accept treatment. So I think we're open to all possibilities.
The latest federal figures from September show that more than 47,000 Canadians have died from toxic opioids since 2016. Helena Mahalik, CBC News, Saskatoon.